Good morning, Facebook Live. It's Wednesday, September 28th, and once again, I'm on my way to another closing. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to kind of update you on some of the really cool things that are going on in the area. As I told you the other day on Monday, we've been updating our sale to assessed for July and August. With going away, we were a little bit behind on that, so we hadn't done July like we wanted to in August, but normally we do this at the beginning of August, and yeah, anyway, we were behind. But we're almost caught up on that, and next week we'll start the September ones, because we'll have those available. And so what we've got done now is we have quite a bit done. So if you have a particular municipality that you are in, I can actually give you the stats for that. Go ahead and click on into the live conversation and post a question. The other day on Monday when I was looking for questions, etc., some people were putting questions up and I couldn't see them during the live chat. So I do apologize for that. I'm not sure what was up with Facebook, but and maybe my settings are wrong. That's always a possibility. Nope, just asking me to write a comment, not take one. So if you do have a comment or a question, go ahead and put it on there. If I don't see it while I'm live, then I will answer it after the live thing. So let's start with some of the sale to assessed. So first of all, what is sale to assessed? Because a lot of people don't even know what that is, and I just kind of jumped into it on Monday and without explaining it. So basically what it is we take 26 random sales from a city every month. Now, for some cities, there aren't 26 sales. So, for example, Union Grove in August only had one sale. So what we do for places like Union Grove is we still put that one sale in for the month, and we still take that average and find out how much the sale price of that property was worth compared to the tax assessment. That's what sale to assessed really means. So what was the sale price compared to the assessed price? And it gives us a percentage. Now, for places like Union Grove, where there are not as many houses, so therefore there's not as many sales per month, we look more at the annual total or the running annual for the year than we do we weight that a lot more heavily than we would, say, the month to month. However, for places like the city of Kenosha and the city of Racine, good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Misty. Nice to see you guys on. So for the areas where we have more sales, like the city of Racine, there's usually around 100 sales a month. So what we do is we just kind of randomly select 26, and we do it very random. We don't select all high end or all low end or anything of that nature. What we do is we sort them usually by price, and then we start eliminating on a percentage basis. So we'll eliminate every other one. Good morning, Suze. Nice to see you. And so we do that, and so we do get a really random selection, and we do get a really good broad view of what's happening in those cities. As I told you the other day, the city of Kenosha is sale to assessed right now, was for July and August was 117%. If you look at sale to assessed for the whole year for Kenosha, it was 115%. And today I actually brought my stats with me. I asked Russ to print them up for me before I left, so that I could actually have them. So if you are in a particular municipality, let me know. The ones we don't have done yet is we don't have Summers, Twin Lakes, or Salem done, nor do we have Yorkville or Sturtevant. Those two are not done yet either. However, good news is for Racine County so far, in the month of August, every single municipality that we have done the sale to assessed, every single municipality, not just one, not just a couple, every single one was trending sale to assessed over the assessed value. So that's phenomenal. Racine has not. A year and a half ago when I first started doing this, no, actually almost 2 years ago when I first started doing this, Racine was at about a 65% sale to assessed, which was really difficult when you went on a listing appointment and someone's like, but the city says that my house is worth $100,000, and I look at the house and I look at the area and I look at the location, I go, yeah, unfortunately though, the price for the house that the market's going to pay is only about probably $70,000 or maybe $65,000 depending on where it was. And I said, and if it was 70, I would say, and that's actually really good. It means your house is above average because our sale to assess right now is 65. So that made that really difficult. Now the difficulty now is that Racine last month was sale to assessed. Hello Simon, hello Melissa, good morning. The problem with the sale to assessed for July and August is that those were two really pretty good months, and we've had some really phenomenal stats this year because houses have just been selling like crazy. So as we go into the fall, that's probably going to slow down, and we're probably going to see a little drop in that. But the year to date for the city of Racine, the year to date is actually 99% sale to assess. That means the average home is selling at 99% of its assessed value. Now that's average home. That doesn't mean if your house has older carpeting or if your house has a really old kitchen. Yesterday I toured a house on tour that it had a wall oven that was very, very small and very, very old. It may work just fine, so it may not be defective, but most people are not looking for a really tiny wall oven. They're wanting something a little bit bigger. This particular oven wouldn't have been able to even fit a turkey into it. A large chicken would have been about as big as it could go. That house is really going to be under the assessment value, most likely, even though it's in the city of Racine. It had new carpet in the front room, which is excellent, but it still had old carpet in the bedrooms. One of the best things, however, about that house was that it did have some great. The space in the basement was phenomenal in that it allowed for a really great big open area for rec room because the mechanicals, Russ went and looked at them, the mechanicals were all to the side. So that's actually one of the best things about this nice little ranch. So if you do want more information on that ranch, let me know. But back to sale to assess. So Racine last month was 105. Overall for the year though, Racine's trending about 99%, which is partly due to the fact that Racine County and Racine City lowered the assessment on some houses last year. Taxes didn't go down really much, but the assessments went down. But that actually brought them more in line with market values, which I don't see that as I mean, it's bad. It's too bad when assessments go down on a house, but really when it reflects the reality of the market, it's actually a really good thing. Okay, we're going to slow down for a second here because there's a police officer getting out of his car. Actually, it's a police officer getting out of her car. My apologies. All right, so let's see what else we've got here. So Mount Pleasant, 111% for the year sale to assess. Waterford, 102% sale to assess. That's excellent numbers for Waterford. Waterford as well has been trending under because I think they were a little over assessed over there, not because they weren't great properties. Let's see here. I don't want to do Yorkville or Sturtevant because we don't have the updated numbers on that. Union Grove, 107% sale to assessed. Caledonia, you're right on. And actually, Caledonia has been pretty consistently on with their sale to assess. They're right at 100%. So if you're an average home in Caledonia for your neighborhood, and your assessment is going to probably be very close to what the price of your home should sell for. Might be a little under that, but generally speaking, that's a really great tool to be able to use. We'll try and do tomorrow or Friday, probably Friday. We'll do another Facebook Live thing here. If you have any questions while I'm talking, go ahead, chime in. I can see that there's one or two watching at a time right now, but I don't always know who it is. So feel free to say hi to me. Ask any questions you have. If you have any questions on sale to assess, I had a question on mill rates the other day, what that meant, because I used a term someone wasn't familiar with. But that's going to be it for today. If you do need any help, please feel free to call us, 262-676-2383, or go to theadamsmanteam.shorewest.com, and you just write that all out as like a word, theadamsmanteam.shorewest.com. And we'll be happy to try and help you and see what we can do to make things good for you. So we will talk to you later. I will post this to my Facebook, and then we'll also post this to the Adams Man Team on Facebook. And we're working on getting these up on YouTube as well so that people can see them at any point. That's why we're starting to put dates on them so that people know what date this was recorded and how relevant the information is to today, etc. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Just have fun. It's a wonderful day. Wednesday's hump day, but I'm sure that you've got lots of things, great things planned, and I'm sure it's going to be a really successful day for you. I know it's already a successful day for me. So have a great day. Bye.